In this video, we are going to cover off the campaign splash pages within the WiFi Marketing Guest Wi-Fi software. So on the right hand side, we have the splash page for the Beansprout Bistro free Wi-Fi. To edit the page, we simply click on the edit button. From here, we can basically give the campaign a specific name. So this is great if you have an Easter offer or a Valentine's Day offer, or you simply wish to give the campaign a name. Just slightly below the actual campaign box is the different branding options. So from here, we can select a different font, and in real time on the right hand side, you will see that the font changes as we click. So once we are happy with the many different fonts that we have to choose from, we can then also change the text in real time. So again, if I remove some of the text there, you can see that changing in real time. We can also change the text size just by sliding left to right. And we can also add in some subtitle text. We can then, again, change the font size, or we can change the actual colour of the text, and you also see that being changed in real time. We can also add a logo by simply clicking Upload a Logo. We can also add a header image, which is the image just above the logo. We can also change the background, so we can have either an image as a background image, or we can alternatively change the colour of the actual background itself. And finally, we can also change the footer, and again we can change that text to update the dates, or we can basically put any text that you want within the footer, and you'll see those changes being made in real time. You can also add a footer image, which is great if you wished for a sponsor to sponsor the guest Wi-Fi to allow you to create a revenue stream. So once you're happy with the way in which the splash page looks, you can head into the login options across the top. This here allows you to have different methods of login for your visitors or customers to use your Wi-Fi. We can simply choose a login form by simply asking someone for their email address, but we can also get additional information such as their name, phone number, their country, their city, their date of birth and their gender. We can also allow people to log in using Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. We can also allow people to use Facebook Messenger, Contact A, allow people to log in using a passcode or to charge for the Wi-Fi, and we also have a few more additional options built into the system as well. We can also change the style of the button arrangement as well, so we can go from a square style into a button app style similar to your mobile phone, and you can flick between the two. We can also change the different button colours if required, and we can change the actual button colour just by simply choosing your colour, and we can also change the text as you can see on the left hand side. Once you're happy with that, we can then head over to the thank you page. The thank you page consists of 4 key areas. The first is a like box, and if we activate that, we just need to add your Facebook business page, and you'll see there on the left hand side of the page that there's a like page button, and that allows you and your customers to like your Facebook business page or share your Facebook business page, allowing for greater social media reach. This particular page is also good to promote any special offers that you may have. In this case, we've just put on about claiming a free bottle of a certain beverage, and from there you can then also add a logo which will be displayed within the ads placeholder section. Once you're happy with that page, or if you don't want that page, you can deactivate. We then have the ability to redirect your customers to a specific URL, or if a URL is not acceptable, we can send them to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. We can also send your customers into a WhatsApp group. And finally, we can send them on a chatbot sequence via Facebook Messenger. We also have ads, which is the adverts or the special offers, allowing you to monetize your guest Wi-Fi network, or perhaps to purely promote and push a certain product or service at your particular venue. Again, we have different ads, so we have top, middle and bottom, and we have different ways and pages of actually holding these particular adverts, such as interstitial and on also the thank you page. Next is our advanced setting. So if you wish, we can activate the language bar, and you'll notice that the language bar pops up at the top of the splash page. This then allows your customers to choose their language, and as you can see, we are building these out at quite a rapid rate at the moment, so we have just under 30 different languages to choose from. We also have the GDPR section, which is the opt-in form, and what we can do here is edit the GDPR consent form to incentivize your customers to log in and accept to be marketed to. So again, you can choose and change this text to however you wish for it to look and feel. Finally, if we are to collect mobile phone numbers, we have the country code of where your particular venue is based, and we also have a weather widget which allows you to effectively show the degrees or Celsius in the top right hand corner of your particular page, and again we can choose between Celsius or Fahrenheit on there as well. We then have additional key features within the other tab on the left hand side, which includes the ability to insert a Facebook Pixel ID within the splash page, allowing you to utilize Facebook Pixel integration. We also have Google Tag Manager, tags, and also third-party tracking code, which you can pop into here along with conversion pixels, and that allows you to really understand and of course do those fantastic things that tracking codes and pixel IDs can do on the internet. Finally, because of COVID, we also have a page in which we can ask a few pre-screening questions. Again, we can activate this by simply sliding the box, and we can change all of these questions and sort of answers on there as well if needs be. Once you're happy with the way in which your guest Wi-Fi page looks, simply click Save Campaign, and that campaign will take approximately 5 minutes to get out to the internet, and your guests and visitors on site will be able to see that splash page in real time. Thank you for watching this video.